Hello guys, so today I'm gonna be taking a look at what if the populations of Europe were overlaid onto the populations of North America and South America, because we will be seeing. So I've left Greenland off because they're not really North American, they're Danish anyway. So this chunk of Canada and Minnesota and North Dakota has the same population as the single country of Poland. Yep. British Columbia has the same population as Ireland. If you combine the populations of Alaska and Hawaii, all you get is Cyprus. Yeah. Now, one of the most populated states, California, you have to add Arizona, New Mexico, Nevada, Oregon, Washington, Montana, and Idaho to get the UK. Now for the Netherlands, you have to do Utah, Colorado, Wyoming, South Dakota, Nebraska, Iowa, and Kansas. So by now you're probably thinking that you may have thought that the Americas has a large population, which it does, but it's nowhere near the population of Europe. So Europe has the same population as North and South America combined, but North and South America are way bigger, and yeah. Missouri, Tennessee, Kentucky, Illinois, Indiana, Ohio, Michigan, and Wisconsin make up the population of Italy. Florida has a roughly similar population to Romania. North Carolina, Virginia, West Virginia, Maryland, New Jersey, Delaware, Pennsylvania, West Virginia, New York, Rhode Island, Massachusetts, New Hampshire, Maine. Basically the entire Northeast is just the population of Germany. Texas, Oklahoma, Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama, and Georgia, and South Carolina. That's just France. So it's not that big. The entire country of Mexico, which is massive by the way, has a population of Russia. And this half of Cuba and the Bahamas is the same as North Macedonia. I know I've labeled it Macedonia. Sorry, Greece. But this other half of Cuba, Jamaica, Haiti, and the Dominican Republic, all of that is just Malta. Malta, a tiny little island in the Mediterranean between Italy and Tunisia, has the same population as that much of land. And then this, Puerto Rico, has the same population as Georgia. Yep, Georgia. And the rest of these little islands is just Croatia. I know. That's kind of crazy if you think about it. This isn't Mexico, it's Mexico, Guatemala, and El Salvador is Russia. Belize has the same population as Iceland. Switzerland has the same population as Honduras. The entirety of Nicaragua is just the same population as Denmark. Costa Rica and Panama is just the same population as Austria. So just think about it, that North America may not have had as many people as you thought. Like, if you think about it, like the US is 300 million, right? But it's the same as the UK, which is like 70 million, Netherlands, which is like 20 million, Italy, which is like 50 million, Germany, which is like 80 million, and France, which is like 60 million. So that's basically something. Now, if you're from Europe and thinking that you're sad that your country hasn't shown up in this video, well, I have a whole lot more, with a whole lot more countries, because it's South America, which has a lower population than North America, but it can fit in a lot more countries. Colombia, right? Colonized by Spain, because it has a similar population to Spain. These few Venezuelan states is the same population as Belgium. And the rest of Venezuela is Greece, Guyana, and Suriname is Estonia, but this one Suriname state is same population as Andorra. French Guyana, which is anyways controlled by Europe because it's French, has the same population as Liechtenstein. It's a microstate, yet it's only that much. And Portugal, which only has like 10 million people, have a whole lot here. And here's Slovakia in the Manjaro province of Brazil, and Bosnia and Herzegovina, but that's one country, in Pau. And this part of Brazil is the same population as Norway. Ecuador and the majority of Peru is Ukraine. These places in Peru are Finland. It's basically just Bolivia, that's the Czech. Paraguay goes to Serbia. This Brazilian province is Albania. This is Moldova. These Argentinian provinces and the Falklands, which is anyways British, it's just Slovenia, right? Yeah. This Chilean state, Montenegro. The next one, Luxembourg. Then 2 more equals Armenia. Then 3 more is Belarus. Then 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, then just goes to Lithuania, and the rest of Chile is Latvia. This big splodge is just Sweden, and Uruguay has an equivalent population of Moldova. This leaves just the coast of Brazil that has, if you were to do the America's population, subtract Europe's population, the number you would get would be the amount of people that could fit here. Which is crazy to think about. But it's not crazy because I still have one more stat to tell you. Now, I didn't make a map on this, but because, I didn't think it needed to be a map, but I can still tell you it. Norway, Sweden, Finland, Denmark, the UK, France, Belgium, Luxembourg, Netherlands, Germany, Spain, Andorra, Portugal. All of that is just the US. Although Mexico's population is Poland, Czechia, Austria, Slovenia, Liechtenstein, Switzerland, Italy, and Albania. And Canada's population is Serbia, Romania, and Bulgaria. Not a lot, is it? But now, if we were to compare this to Africa, Mali and Burkina Faso, that is Canada. Niger, Chad, Nigeria, Cameroon, Equatorial Guinea, Sao Tome and Principe, Gabon, the Republic of the Congo, the Democratic Republic of the Congo, Central African Republic, all of that is the US. Mozambique, Malawi, Madagascar, Seychelles, Comoros, South Africa, Lesotho, Eswatini, Botswana, and Namibia is just Mexico. So now you're thinking, so in North America, yeah, it does have a lot. No, this is just Canada, US, and Mexico, which is anyways like 95% of North America's population. And now, if we were to compare this to the Arab League, the entirety of the Arab League, except Algeria, Mauritania, and Morocco, equivalents to the US population. Algeria and Mauritania is the Canadian population, and Morocco is what would be left over because it's too small to fit in Mexico's population. So now you get it. But if we were to look at the US state populations compared to some of the most populated places in all of Europe, this is how it would be. The UK and Ireland, it has Florida, California, Utah, Vermont, Alaska, Washington, and North Dakota. And versus Denmark, who has Nebraska, South Dakota, Maine, Germany with Arkansas, West Virginia, Minnesota, Michigan, Illinois, Rhode Island, Connecticut, Ohio, Oregon. Luxembourg would be Wyoming. France would include Montana, Colorado, Maryland, Puerto Rico, Iowa, Oklahoma, Kansas, Nevada, Washington, Wisconsin, Massachusetts, South Carolina, Hawaii, and North Carolina. Italy, Alabama and Connecticut would make up Switzerland. Rhode Island, Indiana, and North Carolina, Louisiana, Georgia, New Hampshire, and Tennessee, as well as Idaho, would be just Italy. New Jersey, Arizona, Mississippi, Delaware, and New Mexico, and a part of Massachusetts would be Spain. The rest of Massachusetts, Kansas, Oklahoma, Iowa, Puerto Rico, Maryland, Pennsylvania, Colorado, Nevada, Washington, Wisconsin, and South Carolina would be France. And then if you were to combine the populations of Netherlands and Belgium, you would get Texas. So, in short, there is a lot of Europeans that, that was like, comparing North America to Europe, to Africa, to the Middle East, and all sorts of places. So I hope today's video reshaped how you think of America's population, and I shall see you in the next video. Goodbye.